Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to B Team Sports. You see the new setup in Austin's spare room. We're all here together, the boys.
You
can hold it.
He's like, it's a really big show today. So I'm a little excited, a little bit worried. Wearing the gear anyway, team spirit and all. So we're going to be going over the week 1 picks. NFL is back. A little more exciting than preseason. So
we're back, baby. Go Eagles.
No, but
awesome. All right, so we got a little bit of a screen share here for you. This is the week 1 picks. We're just going to go over who we think is going to win each week and pretty much why we think they're going to win each week. And then we're going to record all of our records or whatever and kind of see who gets the most wins as through the year goes, who gets the most predictions right. And maybe we'll have like a trophy or something like that, some kind of prize for the winner and some kind of, I don't know, something for the loser to do as well. So we're just going to jump right into it. I'm going to let Jacob go first with his predictions and then we'll, that's pretty much it.
All right, so we're going to start off with Thursday night's game, 7:30 Central Time. Dallas Cowboys are taking on the Buccaneers, defending Super Bowl champs against Americans' favorite team. So I'm going to come out and say I think the Cowboys are going to put up a fight in this one. I think the offense is going to play good. I think they're going to ease Dak back into this game. I don't think he's going to come out chunking the ball like he did last year. Big injury loss to Zach Martin on the line. I don't think Zeke is going to have too great of a game because that defense front line is stout. Linebackers are stout. And they're bringing every single starter on offensive defense back after they were the hottest team in the NFL, second half of the NFL. I see the Bucs coming out and winning by 20. I'm going to say 38-17 in this game. You've got it. I mean, I know he's shaking his head, but listen, Dallas had a losing record last year, couldn't win a game. I get Dak was gone, but even when he was there, he only won 1 game, right, while he was playing. So I don't know. I just don't see him coming out and beating defending Super Bowl champs. Now, it might happen, but that's me.
Well, Martin's out just for COVID, not injury.
So
don't want to scare nobody.
No injury,
And there's hope that he can play. I highly doubt it. He'd have to clear 2 negative tests beforehand. But what will kind of help Dallas, I don't know for sure if he's out or not, but they added Chris Godwin to the injury list today for Tampa. Now, am I thinking we're going to win? Probably not, but I'm going to have faith, and I'm going to say we're going to win. I'm going to pick Dallas 31-28. Because this is the only reason why we win games that we shouldn't and then lose games that we shouldn't. So we'll mess it up again later in the year.
Going down to beat the
we're
Falcons
going to
after getting an onside kick last year. Like, y'all shouldn't have won that game.
But then we'll go lose. We'll go lose to the Giants
in
week whatever just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
So I'm picking us 31-28. I'm going to have faith. We're going to pull an upset. Everybody's going to be talking Super Bowl until we let them down later in the year. Hopefully not, but we'll see. But that's my pick, Dallas, 31-28.
All right. Normally, I'm a Cowboy hater, right? It's well known. Plus, I just like to argue with Matthew about it most of the time. But actually, I want the Cowboys to win this game. I don't want Brady having, a 17-0 season. I want everyone to shut this freaking Tampa Bay Bucs team down. Yeah, they're the same starters as last year, but it's a new year, and great teams lose games all the time. Crappy teams win games. So that being said, I think the Cowboys are going to win. That being said, I hope the Cowboys win, which the only reason why I throw them in that category is because their defense, they have a pretty stacked offense as long as everyone's healthy, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, I got the Cowboys winning. It's not gonna be a blowout or nothing like that. It's gonna be like, if I had to guess the score, I don't know what I say earlier, guys. It was like 28-21 or 28-24. It's going to be close. Granted, it could be a blowout because like I said, defense for Dallas ain't the greatest, but nah. Like Zeke's back to form. They're going to run the ball a lot. So they got great backup in Pollard. There's no reason for them to air it out and like risk hurting Dak. Yeah. So, that's what it's going to be. All right. I'll go ahead and jump into the next one. So is the Eagles-Falcons game play? Let's go to the schedule real quick. Is noon our time. So, honestly, this can go either way. I don't really know. I mean, both the teams are kind of like, we'll just wait and see what's going to happen. I'm not going to go in depth here. We got a lot of things to cover, so I'm just going to pick Eagles. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be like a 14-21 game. Yeah. It's not gonna be high scoring at all. Well, I guess it could be. I don't know. Calvin Ridley's a stud. Kyle Pitts. We'll see what he does. But yeah, I want the Eagles to win this game.
All right. So of course, Eagle fan in the building. I'm gonna go with the Eagles. Now listen, I think it's gonna be a high scoring affair. Our defense is trash. Their defense is trash. We added some pieces on offense, and I think Jalen Hurts is going to make enough plays to win us this game. Only thing that could happen, turnovers could really happen. It could affect either team. I think whoever has more turnovers is going to lose this. But, yeah, I'm going to say that we're going to win this game 24-21. It's going to be, I don't know, it's going to come down to a turnover probably late in the game to see who wins this game. But it's going to be tough for either team to get rolling, I think. So it's probably going to be a second half game, but I'm going to pick my boys for this.
So, although I am an Eagles hater for obvious reasons, I actually like Jalen Hurts. I think he's going to be way better than Wentz. He's going to make some plays. However, I'm picking Atlanta for one reason and one reason only. Y'all can't stop Pitts.
Kyle Pitts, a lover, bro.
You cannot stop Kyle Pitts.
The Cowboys.
Oh, if he would have got drafted to Dallas, oh my God. It would have been amazing.
Matt would have freaking went straight to his house.
Not that I don't like Micah Parsons, don't get me wrong. But man, Kyle Pitts is once in a lifetime, dude. And I just don't think y'all are going to stop him. I think he's going to score at least 2 touchdowns on you.
I agree. We couldn't stop tight ends.
I think it's going to be Falcons 24-28, somewhere in there, and I think y'all are going to have about 17. I think y'all are going to get 2 good scores, a field goal. So I'm going Falcons 28-17.
Okay.
Jumping into the next one, Steelers at Bills at noon. I'm just going to make it simple. There's no way in hell the Steelers are beating the Bills. So I'm picking the Bills, and I'm probably going to pick them like 31-14, somewhere in there. Like I think the Bills are going to smash the Steelers week 1.
After all the hype.
I mean, I think the Steelers are going to win 9 or 10 games, but this ain't going to be one of them at all.
All right, so yeah, I agree with Matt over here. I don't think the Steelers stand a chance in this game. I think the Bills are going to come out hot. I feel like they're going to come out with a chip on their shoulder, to be honest, and come out and probably score 35 to 40 points. That offense is unstoppable. I don't think there's anybody really in the NFL at this point that can probably stop that offense and Josh Allen. Steelers defense, I mean, it could come out and show out, but I don't think Steelers offense is going to do near enough to what they need to do to win this game. So, yeah, I've got Bills winning 34-17. Yeah.
All right, so yeah, I got to agree with them. The Bills are winning this game for sure. I think it's going to be closer than they think, though. I mean, the defense is pretty good. I mean, probably top 5 defense in my opinion. Yeah, and the Steelers. I mean, they just signed J.J. Watt, Minka Fitzpatrick. The only person they lost, I think, really that was huge was that cornerback. Was it Mike Hilton or whatever? That's really it. So I mean, yeah. They could beat them there, but I think it's all going to come down to clock management for the Steelers. They're going to get back to running the ball with the new Najee Harris. I knew that was it. For some reason, I was second guessing myself. Yeah, they're going to run the ball. They're just going to manage the clock. They're going to keep Buffalo off the field. But like I said, it's not going to be enough. The Bills are going to win probably I don't know. I don't really like picking high scoring games, but I don't know, 17-24. All right. Getting into the next one. Jets at Carolina. I guess it's at Carolina. I can't really see it from here. Kind of far. Anyways, Carolina's winning this game. CMC's back. He's a stud as long as he's actually healthy like they say he is. Sam Darnold, he's going to do enough. I don't think he's going to come out and air the ball out like crazy, but, I mean, he's got pretty solid wide receivers. And, I mean, the Jets defense is the Jets defense. So, yeah, it's going to be, let's say, 28-17, something like that. There's going to be a big gap. It won't be a game worth watching, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think Carolina comes out. Sam Darnold and Robbie Anderson. Robbie Anderson, flyer for fantasy. I think he's going off this week. This is a redemption game for him and Sam Darnold. I think that he probably goes for 2 touchdowns over 100 yards. Yeah, I've got him in one of my other leagues. So I really think he's going to have a good game. And then Chris McCaffrey is going to come out. Obviously missed all of last year with a leg injury. So he's going to come out with something to prove. Zach Wilson could come out and score a few touchdowns. I mean, but yeah, I don't know. But I mean, rookie first game, I just don't see it happening. We'll get to the Patriots game, but it's the same as Mac Jones' situation. I think he's going to be a good player all around throughout the year, but I think these first few games getting worked in. Even Trevor Lawrence. But yeah, I'm going to take Carolina 28-14 being any kind of a close game.
So I see what y'all mean. Redemption game, Robbie Anderson, Sam Darnold. And I do want Sam Darnold to do good because I think he can do better than the Jets allowed him to. Mm-hmm. But for the sake of argument, I'm going with the Jets.
Good. I'm glad.
And I'm going with them because Mr. Tony Romo, one of the smartest men in football, has said that Zach Wilson will be a top 5 quarterback this season.
Wow.
This season, or he said pretty quickly, which I'm assuming means some point in the season. So I'm going to say he just comes out flinging that thing.
I do think
Carolina doesn't know what hit him, and McCaffrey just can't keep up. So I'm going to take – I don't think it's going to be super high scoring. I'm going to take the Jets 17, Carolina 14. Just because that's going to be my upset pick of the week.
Yeah.
Carolina does have a good defense, but that's going to be my upset pick. I'm just going to fling it out there. Next, Vikings at Bengals. So I do think that Joe Burrow is going to be good at some point. I just think it's going to take him a while to get back into the swing of things. So I'm actually going to pick your Vikings, unfortunately. I think Dalvin Cook's going to have 3 touchdowns because that's what I hope he has because he's on my fantasy team. So I'm going to go Vikings, 31, Bengals, somewhere around 17-21, somewhere in there. I think y'all beat them by about 10 points.
Yeah, I agree with him. Y'all saw the video that I saw about the Vikings. I'm high on the Vikings this year, man. They got a good offense, good defense. I think enough defense to win enough games. But, yeah, in this game, I mean, it could be a high-scoring offensive affair. I feel like that they might both come out and score some points, or it could be low-scoring. I don't know. Either way, I see the Vikings winning this game. Yeah, probably 20. I'm going to say 24-10, to be honest. I don't see the Bengals really doing much. Yeah, Joe Burrow's going to have to get worked into everything. He didn't really have a full year to get going, really, so I don't see him doing anything much right now. So, yeah.
All right, you already know. Vikings winning 34-17. 35-17. So, yeah, our offense was kind of weird in the preseason. Didn't really, know what it was going to be like. Dalvin Cook didn't play the, one game. Kirk Cousins and them played. The drives kind of stalled, but Jefferson wasn't in. But, yeah, the Bengals are the Bengals, and our defense is good. And listen, our front seven could be huge. So I just worry about Patrick Peterson and Rashad Breeland. I don't know how they're going to play. They didn't really play much. But yeah, I mean, if Dalvin Cook's on the field, okay, we're scoring, baby. We're scoring. No, we just need our defense to play better than they did last year. Easy W.
Yeah.
All right, San Francisco, Detroit. Okay. What's Detroit doing? Nothing. They ain't gonna do nothing. Hate it for the Lions fans out there. I do like a couple players on the team. Feel bad for Goff. He may not be the best in the world, but he did carry the Rams to the Super Bowl. You could say carry. I guess it could have been the run game and the defense, but he helped out. But yeah, I got to take San Francisco. Even with Jimmy G, they're going to run the ball like always, and their defense is good enough. So low-scoring game. I don't think Detroit is going to put up more than 3 points. And so I'm going to pick San Francisco 21, Detroit. Let's go. We'll say 6 points. 6 points, 2 field goals. That's it.
All right. Well, here's my upset pick of the week, boys. I think the Lions win this game with the Matt Prater field goal to win at the end, 14-10. I just don't see Jimmy G being able to do anything with this offense, to be honest. I get that they have a good running game, and that could run them to victory, but I don't know. I have a feeling that maybe Jared Goff comes out, plays a decent enough to not turn the ball over and keep them in the game long enough. And yeah, I feel like a field goal wins this game at the end for the Lions. It's gonna be my upset pick of the week. I don't really have any logic in picking that pick other than I just feel that's going to happen. So I'm gonna say that.
So I already did my upset pick, so I'm definitely not wasting it on Detroit. So another one on Detroit. So I've got the Niners winning this one. I don't like they were saying. I don't think it's gonna be high scoring by any means. I do love Deebo Samuel when he's healthy. That seems to be his issue. Probably just because of Madden, but dude, Deebo. When he's healthy, in real life, he's a monster also. That's just his biggest issue. If he stays rolling, they've got Brandon Ayuk. They can air the ball out a little bit. Jimmy G's not going to, put up 400 yards. But, if he sits somewhere around 250 or so with a touchdown, and they've got a rushing touchdown or two, I think they can win this one, 21-14, 17-14, somewhere in there. I don't see them scoring 30 points on either side. But that's going to be my pick, San Francisco by, 7 points or so, somewhere in there. So next, we've got Jags at Texans with Tyrod starting. This one's a little tougher, but I have him in fantasy, so I'm just going to go ahead and say Trevor Lawrence is coming out flinging it. I just think he's going to have a monster game. The Texans are going to be like, what is going on? I don't think he's going to have any rookie rust at all. I think he's just going to come out. He looked really good that little bit he did play in preseason against us, of course. But I don't think the Texans defense is much better than ours. I can see Trevor Lawrence coming out and throwing for 300 yards and 3 TDs easy. And then they've still got a decent, solid running game, with Robinson in there, even with their, Etienne hurt. So I'm going to pick the Jags, 27-10. I don't see Tyrod doing a whole lot. They don't really they've got a lot of running backs, but they don't have a run game, if that makes sense. I don't trust the Texans run game. So yeah, I'm thinking the Jags pretty big on this one.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you there. I think the Jags come out and win about what he said. I'm going to say 30-7. I feel like they're going to come out and shut them down, man. I feel like Trevor Lawrence is going to come out and play really well. Marvin Jones, I feel like, is going to have a big game, to be honest, on the outside. They upgraded that offense. They did lose whatever that other rookie running back they got. I don't know how to say his name, but Etienne. Yeah, they did lose him. But, yeah, Robinson's going to have a big game. J.J. Watt leaving to the Cardinals. They have no defensive leaders. They have nobody on defense that's going to be able to do anything. And I feel like it's going to be Trevor Lawrence going in and playing some college team he played last year. I think that's how it's going to go. Yeah, I see he could put up over 300 yards easily. And then, yeah, Houston's offense. They have a good little group of running backs, Phillip Lindsay, David Johnson, and Mark Ingram, but no Brandon Cooks as your number one receiver, Tyrod Taylor. I don't see it happening, man. I don't see Houston doing anything this year, like our video we made. But yeah, I think the Jags are going to win by 20, 25 points here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna argue with him much. I think the Jags are gonna win, but I don't see Lawrence having the game of his life here. He'll do enough, but they're gonna run the ball. You know, he'll sling a few passes, but like I don't know, Marvin Jones. They saying he's like doing better in this offense than he has in the past, but we ain't really seen this offense. So you know, and Laviska Shenault, I mean, he's a stud too, but I don't know. I mean. Anyways, yeah, the Jags are winning this game probably by like 14 points. I don't see any team scoring more than 30 points though. It's just gonna be like, let's hurry up and get this game over with for the both teams. So next game, Seattle versus the Colts. Man, I don't know. Like, is Carson Wentz starting?
Yeah, he's back.
Is he back? Okay. So Wentz is okay. Well, there you go. Seattle winning. I mean, and you can't be down on Russell first of the year. He just comes out slinging the damn ball. So I mean, he's so good. The only thing that scares me down there is their running back and their defense. I like Chris Carson, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens there. Yeah, I got the Seattle winning probably by like 14.
Yeah, I feel like this has the potential to be a pretty good game. Indianapolis's defense is pretty solid. I see them trying to hold Russ, but like Austin said, I mean, first half Russ is unstoppable. They're going to come out and probably only lose 2 of their first 8 games, to be honest. That's how Seattle does every year. But yeah, I see this as being a good game. I just don't trust Carson Wentz. As a loyal Eagles fan, I just cannot have any trust for Carson Wentz at this point. He has proven nothing. So I just don't see anything changing with his old coach that had him playing MVP level back in 2017, but I just still don't see anything happening with this team. I feel like they keep it close to the end and they let Russ win, or they let Russ run off with it. So, man, I don't know. I'm going to say 28-17 in this game. Seattle's winning it for sure.
I concur. Seattle's going to win, mostly just because I don't buy the hype on Carson Wentz. Yeah. Now, the Colts do have a good defense. That's going to be the kicker, but they're not going to be able to stop Seattle the entire game. Their receivers are just too good. Their run game is going to help some, but I mean, I just see DK Moss and everybody over there. So I'm going to say I don't think it's going to be super. I don't think it's going to be just a big blowout. I'm thinking maybe 24-17 somewhere in there. But yeah, I'm going to go with Seattle also. Cardinals at Titans next. This one's a little tough, honestly. Kyler Murray's going to show out. They've got good receivers over there. But, I mean, Tennessee has King Henry, and that's really all they need. So it all depends on how that defense holds Derrick Henry. I'm going to say close game, really close, like coming down to a field goal. But I'm going to go Tennessee 24 to Arizona's 21.
All right, so I know we've been a lot of high-scoring affairs here, but I feel like other than maybe the Chiefs-Browns game, this might be the biggest offensive game of the weekend. I feel like they're both going to come out and score points quick. I feel like this is probably going to total 70 points total between both teams. I just feel like both their defenses are not going to be able to hold their other offense, man, because like Matthew saying, Kyler Murray, DeAndre Hopkins, I mean, Chase Edmonds, James Conner now, AJ Green. Yeah, they're going to come out. They're going to for sure score points. And then with the Titans, man, Derrick Henry, Julio Jones, AJ Brown, this is going to be a high scoring game, but I think the Cardinals edge them out, man. I'm high on the Cardinals, like I saw in the videos. I just think they're going to have a massive year this year, man. I think it's going to be a turning point for that team if their defense can keep them in certain games. Like in this game right here, I think it's going to come down to turnovers, of course. I know that's an easy thing to say, but it's so key there because they're going to be airing the ball out a lot. But yeah, I'm going to say Cardinals win this game. Oh, man, I don't even know. 35-30, man. I don't know. I think they're going to win this game 35-30.
right. Yeah. I mean, I like the Cardinals too. They did lose Malcolm Butler. Like he just came out and retired or whatever that was. I'm not really sure why that was. They said it was like personal issues, but I mean, it's got to be pretty serious to, he's going to lose all those game checks, right? I think that's how that works. But anyways, yeah. I mean, they did get J.J. Watt. Buda Baker's back. I mean, their defense is going to be, decent. They're not going to be top 10 or nothing, but it's going to be tough to start Derrick Henry regardless. I think they got enough on offense, though, to get the job done. It is going to be close, high scoring for both teams, like they both said. I got Cardinals 31-28. And then the next game, guys, is the Chargers and Washington. I like Washington this year. I think they're my, I don't know. I want to pick them, right, for my NFC win, NFC East winners, but I don't really know, man. See what Fitzpatrick does at QB. But definitely not winning this game. Chargers are taking it. Justin Herbert's a freaking stud. Will be a top 5 QB within the next 2 to 3 years, I think. Anyways, he gets the job done. I don't know, 31-24. Nah, Washington's not gonna score that many touchdowns. It's gonna be like 31-17 or something. Chargers are gonna stunt though.
I don't know. I don't see this game being that high scoring, to be honest. I think Washington will hold the Chargers in check to a certain extent, but I don't think Washington's offense is ever going to be able to come alive. Terry McLaurin, hopefully he has a big game, but I feel like with Justin Herbert and Eckler and Keenan Allen on that side of the ball, man, they're not going to be able to be stopped this year. That offense isn't, as long as they can stay healthy. I do like the Chargers in this game. I think it'll be a little bit lower scoring, so I'm going to say Redskins 10 or Washington football team 10 on this one. Yeah, I think the Chargers edge this out by a touchdown.
I want to disagree just because we need a little animosity going for our picks table there, but I'm not picking Washington. So not for this one. So Chargers, I'm gonna say Chargers 21-10. I'm gonna say Fitzmagic has one of his off nights. Can't hardly get anything going, and I feel like the defense will sort of hold Herbert in check a little bit, so that's why the only 21. But yeah, Chargers. Next up, Browns at KC. That has the potential to be a really interesting game. I almost want to pick the Browns. I really do. They've got a lot of firepower, and they've consistently gotten better these past few seasons. The defense is stout, really, really stout. I think it's going to be a shootout. I think they're just going to go back and forth. But I do think Mahomes will come back and pull it off. I think it's going to be really high scoring. I'm thinking Kansas City 42, Browns 35. I think it's going to be one of the highest scoring games of the week. It's going to almost take 40 points to win this one because they both just got a ton of firepower. So I'm going KC by a touchdown. Really high scoring.
Yes, very high scoring game. But the Cleveland Browns come out and make a damn statement with this win. They're going to get week 1 at Kansas City, at Arrowhead. I think the Cleveland Browns put themselves in the hunt after they win this game this week. I just love this Cleveland Browns team, and no knock against the Chiefs. I think it's going to be a high-scoring, close game. They're going to score points back and forth, but I think the Browns are going to come out and win this game. It's going to be a high-scoring, close game at the top. I'm going to say 32-28. Browns get this done. Yeah, man, the defense is good. They're going to get after Mahomes. They're going to use the same kind of game plan that the Bucs did. I know the Chiefs ramped up that offensive line, but I think they're going to use the same game plan. They're not going to be able to stop Mahomes, of course, but I think they're going to hold him in check and him just good enough to win this game. Chubb and Kareem Hunt, I feel like, are going to have massive games. They're going to run the ball all over this Chiefs defense. And Mayfield, I feel like that he might put himself in the MVP conversation after week 1 because I feel like he's going to come out and chunk the ball. He's going to have a good game. So, yeah, Browns by 4 points here, guys.
All right. Yeah. I mean, I love the Browns, honestly, too. Really high on their defense. I don't know. Like, they were saying Myles Garrett was kind of on it hurt a little bit during the preseason. And so I'm kind of worried about him. I don't know if he's going to play or not. Also, yeah, I just, freaking KC and that offense is like impossible to stop no matter how good your defense is. So, unless they're just constantly after Mahomes and somehow locking up Kelsey and Hill, which is, if anyone's going to do it, it's going to be Denzel Ward, Anyways, yeah, I got, man, I don't know. This is gonna be the game to watch for sure. For sure. Yeah, man. I don't know. This could go either way. Would love to see it. The Browns taking home though, just to kind of make it more competitive. I'm tired of seeing the Chiefs win every freaking game, even though I love Patrick Mahomes and the team. But yeah, I got to stick with the Kansas City Chiefs here. Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's going to be super high scoring for some reason. It could easily be, but I'm just going to say like 28-24. Yeah. Kansas City.
All right, so let's go ahead and move over to the right here also. So we're going to do Miami against New England here. Miami at New England. Mac Jones makes his first official start as a New England Patriot. Feel like he's going to have a good career there. I mean, Bill Belichick, he's got the best coaching staff in the game to make him something, but I feel like this doesn't happen first week. Dolphins already kind of running off some momentum of last year, almost making the playoffs. I feel like the offense isn't going to – I feel like the offense will do enough to get past the Patriots. Dolphins defense, I like the Dolphins defense, to be honest. Xavier Howard and Byron Jones on the outside, and not really sure they have up the middle. But I feel like they kind of hold Mac Jones in check. First game, regular season, fans finally back in the stadiums. It's going to be an experience for him. So I feel like the Dolphins maybe edge this out. Dolphins 14-10, man. I feel like it's going to be a low-scoring game, and maybe a field goal, something like that, wins this game for the Dolphins.
I do like the Dolphins defense. I love their corners. New England's receivers aren't really going to be able to do much against them. For whatever reason, though, I feel like I like Mac Jones over Tua. I feel like he doesn't make as many mistakes. Just the little bit I have seen of him, he seems a little more poised. Tua is just kind of frantic all over the place. Doesn't really know where to go. I think it's going to come down to turnovers. And New England's defense is good at getting turnovers. So that's going to be the thing. Short fields. I don't see it being a huge scoring game. I think New England will somehow, from a turnover or a short field or a fumble recovery for a touchdown, some way they're going to eke out a win. 17-14 is going to be my pick for that one.
Yeah, so I messed up the rotation. Sorry. Anyways, I got to agree with Matthew on this. I do like the Dolphins defense better than the Patriots defense, which is weird. I know it's kind of crazy because I don't know if Stephon Gilmore is playing. Like, did he get the contract he wanted? I don't know. And then I don't know. But anyways, I love Mac Jones. I think I watched every preseason game, and Matthew's right. He's definitely poised. He takes what the defense gives him. He makes great throws. He'll push the ball down the field if he's in like good situations. I mean, and Belichick's probably teaching him everything he knows. So I mean, he knows exactly how to bring up a QB. Yeah, he's gonna be a stud. Yeah, the worry there is the receiving core, but they're going to play the same way Tom Brady did down there. If it's not there, he's going to dink it down. They still got James White, one of the best, receivers out of the backfield. Damian Harris, he'll do enough as far as just running the ball. And they have a new rookie that's pretty good. What's his name? Steven. Starts with R. Yeah, it's kind of a weird name, but I think he's going to be good too, especially catching the ball out of the backfield. So it's going to be a close game. Let's say, I don't know. Would you guys go? I think I'm going to go. Yeah, I'm going to go 21-14. So not super close, but not a blowout either. All right. And on to the Green Bay and the Saints game. All right. I already have my upset, and that's the Cowboys game. Sorry, Matthew. But this is kind of one of those games I'm interested to watch because like everyone's so low on Jameis Winston, and I just want to see him come out and stunt too, and especially against Green Bay. They're in my division, so I would love to see Green Bay lose this game. They don't. It's gonna be a blowout, but yeah, Green Bay is gonna win 28-17 probably.
Yeah, I agree. I just see Aaron Rodgers coming out and just acting a fool out there on the football field after this offseason that he had, just coming out and pretty much shutting everybody up. I feel like the Saints are going to put up points, though, and I just feel like Jameis is going to turn the ball over too often. And I just feel like Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams are going to go off this game for some reason. I even know Marshawn Lattimore is going to be on Adams the whole time. I feel like it doesn't matter who covers him at this point. But yeah, I'm going to say Packers 24-17. I feel like the Saints keep it close, but I feel like Rodgers will win the game for the Packers here.
So, y'all know how I feel about the Packers.
Yeah.
Even though I am them right now on Madden, but I hate Aaron Rodgers. I hate the Packers. I can agree he's good. I'll say that, but I'm gonna have to go with Colby's old Saints this week, just for the sole reason that I want to see him suffer. Aaron Rodgers is gonna come out. He's gonna throw a pick or two. He's gonna get frustrated. He's gonna throw his helmet around. He's gonna flex them little old man muscles he's got out there, and he's gonna have an off week to start the season. It's gonna be karma for him just being an ass all the time. I think Winston's got something to prove. He's gonna come out and he's gonna show that he earned that starting job. He's gonna say Taysom who, even though I do like Taysom Hill, but he's gonna go out. He's gonna sling it. I think the Saints are gonna win this one. 21-24, somewhere in there to 10. I don't think Green. That's going to be my bold statement of the week. Right. Green Bay only puts up 10 points on the Saints. Their defense is going to come out rocking. Yeah. So Broncos at Giants. Mm-hmm. Both of these teams are kind of what do you want to call them? Train wrecks? I don't know. I really don't know. Broncos have a decent defense, but man, I don't know what they're doing on offense over there. Teddy Bridgewater's running around, starting. The Jets got Danny Fumbleboy in there. This game could honestly go either way. For the sake of my division, I'm going to pick Denver. But I think it's going to be an ugly game. I think there's going to be a couple of turnovers on both sides. I think Denver somehow wins it like 17-10, 17-14, somewhere in there. Saquon's playing, but he's probably going to get hurt week 1 because he does every year. I didn't pick him this year though, so watch he'll go off for 40 points every week the whole season just because I didn't pick him this time. But yeah, I think Denver by no more than a touchdown, maybe 3 points. It's going to be an ugly game.
Yeah, I'm agree with Matthew here. Denver's defense stout, man. Getting Von Miller back after missing all last year. Bradley Chubb, I think they have some decent corners inside, and then Teddy Bridgewater, man, he's been around the league a lot. I think he's got Cortland Sutton, he's got Jerry Jeudy on the outside. Noah Fant at tight end as he's playing this week. I saw today, so I think that they do enough to win this game. And the Giants, man, Daniel Jones, I don't trust Daniel Jones. He puts them in situations to win, and they never do. Their defense is good. If you're watching this from the NFC East video, I'm sorry for saying the Giants' defense is trash. They're not, okay? I just don't like the Giants. But here, I agree. It's going to be a close game. It could go either way, really. Saquon could go off. Giants could win. I don't think Galladay's playing this week. Saquon coming off of, a big injury. I see the Broncos winning this game by a touchdown. So I'm going to say 21-14 Broncos.
Yeah, I'm not high on the Giants. I don't at all like the offense. Other than Saquon, if he can stay healthy, is like the only part of the offense that is reliable at all. And he's not, like I just said, he just gets injured. So But I like the Broncos. I mean, I like their defense. If they could just figure out the QB situation, I mean, I think Jerry Jeudy could have his breakout year. I was watching. I mean, the Vikings practiced against them, and so I mean, he's looking good out there. They just need someone to get him the ball. And then also they got that rookie running back behind Melvin Gordon. I think they just need to kick his ass to the curve, Gordon. And I mean, he should have never held out. But anyways, yeah, man, I think that offense is pretty good. Defense is better than their offense by far. I think the Broncos win here by 2 touchdowns, 21 7, sorry. I mean, not 21-7. I'm tripping. Damn. No, by 2 touchdowns, 21-7. Yeah, I had it right. Damn, Matthew. Trying to throw me off. And also, I just want to bring up, for animosity's sake or whatever it is, Matthew was saying Taysom Hill was going to be the starter. Okay. He was for the longest time. Him and Colby both. I was like the only one that was really saying Jameis Winston's going to come out slinging the ball. Nah. All right. Anyways.
Quarterback, bro. He wants to be referred to as a quarterback throwing ducks, bro.
Throwing ducks, no arm strength. I mean, as stout looking as he is, he cannot sling that ball. All right, moving on. Next game, we got Ravens at Raiders. So
that's Monday night, by the way. Monday night
yeah.
football.
Or sorry, I guess I skipped over it. We'll go to Sunday night. So Chicago versus the Rams. Yeah, I mean, come on, the Rams. The defense is just the best, probably top 2 in the league, probably top 1 actually, and the best, yeah. And they're gonna be good this year. They're gonna be great. So, Justin Fields isn't starting. Matthew also said Andy Dalton's gonna be starting, but yeah, I think he's. I don't know. Everyone's high on Fields. I'm not really. Andy Dalton's gonna do enough to beat some of these mediocre teams, but yeah, I'm taking the Rams. 24-17. So actually, 24 10? 24-10. I mean, they Chicago is not scoring points. I'm sorry.
I don't know how I feel about the Rams. Matthew Stafford coming into a perfect situation. How could it get any more perfect for Matthew Stafford, man? Poor guy. This is a long time coming for him. But yeah, number 1 ranked defense against an Andy Dalton Chicago offense. Chicago's not scoring more than 10 points. I'll give y'all 10 points just to make y'all feel a little bit better because of double digits. But yeah, I think Rams destroyed the Bears Sunday night. I think Matthew Stafford comes out and puts it on them, boy. Yeah, I see them scoring 28. I'm going to say 28-10 Rams also. It's too easy, man. Rams are going to come out hot. The defense is too good. Offense it's going to be a good offense. So, yeah, I think Rams kill the Bears on Sunday night.
So, Bears aren't listening to me. Go figure. They're not going to play Fields. They're not going to start him at least. I think Andy can probably get benched about halftime, throw 2 picks. They might try to get a spark and throw Fields in there. If they were starting Fields, I think it'd be a pretty close game just because I like his versatility. The Rams defense though is going to stop them, man. Yeah, I agree. Rams are winning this thing. Matthew Stafford's going to fling it all over the place. A lot of people have him as a top 5-6 QB this season. He's got a ton of weapons, way more than he had in Detroit. Yeah, I see the Rams winning this one, 31-14, 31-10, somewhere in there. I don't see Chicago scoring more than 2 touchdowns. Next, Monday Night Football, Ravens at Raiders. John Gruden, for all his talking and all his, I'm John Gruden. I got a 10-year contract. I'm a great coach. He's not a great coach. The Raiders aren't winning this game. John Gruden, you're probably going to get fired after this season because y'all aren't going to make the playoffs again. Ravens are winning this one, dude. The Ravens are going to win. Derek Carr hasn't proven anything, since before he got his leg broke, and that's been years ago now. they're not going to be able to stop Lamar. They're not going to be able to contain him. Ravens are going to win this thing. 27-17, 27-14, somewhere in there. I see them winning by at least 10 points easily.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with that, man. Raiders, horrible defense. Lamar Jackson. The only thing is with that Baltimore offense, I think they have 2 receivers on IR at the moment. I know Rashad Bateman, one of whenever they picked him, maybe first, second round, he's out. I don't even know if Marquise Brown is playing, so it's going to be a Lamar show. But I think Lamar can do it, man. He's shown before that he can throw for 200 yards and run for 150 and win football games. That Baltimore defense is going to stop the Raiders. Yeah, I see the Ravens winning this game 24-14.
Yeah, what's to talk about? Raiders got a cool new stadium. That's about it. I mean, I like their uniforms. Other than that, Ravens are winning, even though I think it's going to be more difficult for the Ravens, like Jacob said, than it normally is. They lost their star running back. They lost their third string running back. Lamar's not the thrower, and even he's got a worse receiving core than he did. So, yeah, but he'll get the job done. It won't be high scoring, I don't think. I don't know, I'd say 17-14, something like that. So I think they're just going to do enough. They're going to run the ball and shoot clock. They're just trying to get out the building. So that's pretty much it. And I think that's about it for this video. We wrote down our predictions, and we'll maybe make a little short about who the winner was after this week. So we're going to start putting out more videos. We're trying to get a better, a good, legit setup for you guys. But as you know, the equipment ain't cheap. So y'all, subscribe, like our videos, just to kind of give us more of a drive to do so. All right. Thanks. Appreciate it. I'll pass the mic around, let everyone say a little something.
Yeah, boys, y'all go like and subscribe. Check out all the other videos that we got. Yeah, like Austin said, we're going to be consistently putting out more videos here. Short videos, maybe we only have 2-3 minute long videos coming out, but we're going to be putting videos on the channel maybe once, twice a week. But yeah, if somebody keeps shitting their pants, bro. Who's shitting their pants? Somebody own up to it, bro. Who is it? No one's gonna want to do it. Either way, but yeah, y'all go check out the video. Y'all put in the comments if y'all agree with any of these picks. If y'all disagree, if y'all want to talk trash, Washington fans, come at us again, man. For real, because y'all aren't winning this week. Chargers are beating y'all. But yeah, hope y'all enjoy this. Here's Matthew.
Yeah, so like they said, subscribe, argue with us. We like arguing with people in the comments. Hit us up if you agree with us, if you disagree with us. Let us know what you like about our picks. And go Cowboys. No, beat them Buccaneers.
Let's go.
B Team Sports. Out.